Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Chronicles of Bobby, the Halfling Druid. We are bringing Karlak back to the Druid Grove to see the engineer about her infernal heart.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel.
Yeah, what a
Keeps
gift.
me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my
How would
guest.
that work?
But don't
That
get too
thing
close,
leaking
or your
oil
eyes will melt
inside of
shut.
her?
Phew!
Too close.
You really are burning.
See, I
Whoever
told
put
you.
that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy case.
But I mean, tieflings are
Very
pretty
risky.
fire resistant, aren't
I
they?
might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That
Where
thing
are we going to get some of that?
isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one.
Good point.
If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for.
That's convenient, isn't it?
I can show you where I'd look.
Please do.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
I'll at least like to sell some things to you. Well, that gave us a 5% increased discount. It was at 4, now it's at 9. I'm not sure it was worth it, but I don't know if he's really got anything worth spending gold on. I don't have a whole lot of gold to begin with. I mean, some of the stuff is nice. I just don't have a lot of gold. I'll restock some of my arrows, though.
Unfortunately,
Those flaming arrows come in handy
I missed my
because,
fault.
you know, I like walking on fire. That's usually what ends up happening. So he says we can go get some infernal iron here somewhere.
Upper City. Time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Need to find a way forward.
Looks like it's down in there.
Well, hello. Let's crack it open.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
He's talking about Brain Buddy again.
Just another crate.
A blackguard tat. Like that Volo fellow wears. Destitute clothing. I just locked us in.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Best be on my way.
Some of the pages and books in this game just seem like they're just randomly placed about and don't really have to do with what's going on when you find them. Wonder if that's where our iron's hiding.
No time for mercy.
Bobby just likes an excuse to change into animal form. We got some one tough bird. Holy shit. What do we got going on down there? Oh, I think I recognize that. That is... So that's a back way to where the spiders are if you drop down the well. Which I'll be doing later in another episode. Oh, shit. Bobby, you blew up the ladder!
Weapon blueprints. They call for Sousa bark. If only I knew where
It's
to
a
find
good thing you can fly. Druid shapeshifting is so cool. We'll just forget the fact that an entire treasure chest just disappeared inside that bird. Don't ask no questions. Guess that's all my wild shaping.
How delicious.
Open this, Asterion.
Easy.
Is it now? Yeah, I guess so. For him, anyway. If I tried it on Bobby, it wouldn't be so easy. Hey, there it is. There's the Infernal Iron.
Infernal metal! This can help down and patch up my engine.
Yeah. That's what we came here for, Karlak. You know, I'm trying to help you out. Because you're such a badass.
Open up. I can't forge a weapon without starting a fire.
Bobby's a blacksmith now. I honestly have no idea what to put in
If not
there.
over, then through.
Let's go see what my man Damon can do for Karlak now.
Need anything else?
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Look at all that crap I've been selling him. It's funny, he keeps it all on there.
Sylvanas, be with
That's
you.
quite a huge list of junk he's bought for me. Bless his heart. Hey, we were successful.
How fares the search?
We got it, buddy. Look at this.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience.
Just make
Give
the
me just
lady
a
feel
moment.
even more horrible about her situation.
And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
Wait, does her chest just open up?
That feels
What the hell?
good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less
Burning hotter than hell's
Changeable.
hole.
Cheers, mate.
She has such a way
And
of
as for the
words.
heat, I haven't got any solutions now. But I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak.
If you're
And
worth
hopefully
your
the next
salt.
time I see
Are you a
I'll
sailor?
have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's just loads of it lying about.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt
Was that the
more
opposite
powerful.
of what it was supposed to do? And we'll find some more. We'll get you that second upgrade.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Will you be alright?
Fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for
Hey! She better not mean me in shape-shifting badger form. That's a little worrisome. Why did it have to be an animal Bobby could turn into?
Someone needs help.
Graduate Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
This is all you. If anybody can run through fire, it's you, Karlak. Damn!
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Yeah, you know,
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much
she just kicked in the whole door with one leg, and that's all you got to say? Who conveniently left these barrels of water lying around?
There's an inferno waiting for us.
Ah! There's an inferno waiting for us. That's fine. Just open it. After all, you're carrying kegs of water with you.
I'd love to, thanks.
I did not mean to do that.
Quick! Get me out!
Honk, honk.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
And this is why we sent Karlak. Well, that and the fire thing was a deciding factor for sure. Get it! Raw!
You did it!
Now every rib you have is crushed,
How
right?
do we get out of here?
The door's that way, dude.
Right! I'll try to keep up.
Now all of them are lined up over there to help her, but that's not the way we're taking. I've done this part before, and there's a better way.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary.
Here goes.
I'm trapped! Someone open this door!
The door gives way with a loud crack.
Stand back.
Let's move, quickly, before the whole place collapses!
You're welcome.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt. Listen close.
That you
Drow
are.
have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard. Westward, if my eyes and ears may be believed. I must report to the Flaming Fist Manip, with haste. And you.
What's a
I
manip?
must ask again for your aid.
Is it like
Please.
a turnip?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust
Well,
you'll see
nobody
it through?
messes with drow without reward. I'm telling you that right now. I owe no fealty, that's for sure. I'll travel west and rescue Duke Ravengard. Why entrust this
By
to
the
me?
time aid arrives, it might be too late. You've the heart of a dragon and the will of a hero.
Who told you that?
count
Have you
on
been
me.
talking to Volo? Man's always going on about dragons.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him,
Is he, though?
the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
So you're telling me he leads the Illuminati in Baldur's Gate?
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity.
Why does Gale approve of that?
Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease.
Must
I will
be in the
seek
Illuminati,
reinforcements
too.
and join you when I can.
Ooh, what do we get?
Where is she?
Sparky pointy bits. Sparky shooty bits. Sparky slashy bits. No, that's my sword. That was a staff. When a wielder deals damage. Yeah, that sounds cool. Lightning charges. I'll give that to Gale. Mr. Gale of Waterdeep. I have a new staff for you. When you use a spell or cantrip, you will earn lightning charges. It's better than this thing. Looks cool, too. Your very own walking
All's well
stick.
that
You're
ends.
welcome.
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Let's see what this guy does.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Raid. Retrieval for the Absolute.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
I suppose not.
To Moonrise Towers. Archer.
How did you die?
Should have seen.
But you didn't. Thanks. Oh look, Gale, new armor for you too.
Sun is too bright.
So it is spoken, and so is it done. He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Are you just gonna sit there and cry?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Fine.
What's up for discussion?
Miri! Miri!
Who
You
are you
don't know
looking
that.
for?
Miri!
In this plane and beyond, teachers
where is
care
she?
when we would be reckless.
Have you found my Miri? She was wearing a green blouse, brown hair, about this tall. Have you seen her?
Yeah, about this tall.
Thank you. She can't have gone far.
Right.
Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teachers care when we would be reckless.
What if it's one of these burned corpses? How are we gonna know?
Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Very well.
I wish that lady would shut up. She just keeps saying the same thing over and over. Oh, there she is.
Green blouse, brown hair. That must be Mary.
Oh,
She's
I
not
stole her
breathing.
stuff. Whoops. Maybe no one noticed. Where
Have
did
you
he
found
go?
my Miri?
There he is.
No. It can't be. I need to see.
It's over there if you want to see it.
Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Mary.
Teachers care when we would be reckless.
No.
Teachers certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teachers care when we would be reckless.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. There's more
Oh
coming.
no. Why'd they have to say it like that?
Gods, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
Then she probably would have been crushed under wood
I was in a
too.
room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
Money makes people do stupid
For my
things.
sister's wedding, I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again.
Ooh, she didn't think that
She
was
was
funny. No, you can see her.
I'm
She's
sorry,
right
Betty.
there.
I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Okay then.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Okay, that was random.
So is it done.
I wonder if that 11 gold or whatever that she had on her, if that was the dowry. I may never know. So, I gave Gale some new armor and a new staff, and it wasn't enough. He wants more. He always wants more.
Thank you.
Good gods.
Well? Uh-oh.
It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be
Oh
about
boy,
to
this should be
remedy that.
good.
You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I
Gale of
am
Waterdeep, right?
is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mistra. She revealed herself
Neat.
to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
What? You dog. Did you make love to a goddess? His bold few dare to
I
reduce a
am,
goddess to
after
their
all.
muse.
The villain of the tale. We enjoyed each
Oh.
other's company. Body, mind, and soul.
Naughty,
But even
naughty.
so, I desired more. You see, no matter
Really?
how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave.
But you were sleeping
Mistra
with the
keeps us in
goddess of
check.
magic. How is that
There
not
are
enough
boundaries
for
she
you?
doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross
Not at the
her
wonders
boundaries.
you had. You're not as smart as I thought you were. How exactly did you try to cross these boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as
better.
it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied.
Yeah,
So I sought
right?
to prove
That's
myself
pretty
worthy to her
inconceivable.
instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind
Do
it, or would you
tell.
rather head straight
Oh,
to its
yeah.
sordid finale?
Oh, no. Let's get it all. Tell
Very
me it
well.
all.
Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for
House
another
flying
time, but the
tower?
gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if,
Naughty, naughty.
I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
So you ruled out flowers and chocolate altogether
You
then?
know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this
couldn't
deed
help
of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the
Jesus.
hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was
Sounded like you'd
mistaken.
already been to her hitherto
I obtained the fabled
forbidden
book
domains.
and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here,
She got angry, huh?
place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Do it, Bobby. We've come this far.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Oh my.
Thankfully, the
How
moment
are
I
you still
absorbed the fragment
alive?
wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
You absorbed it? So it's inside of you. A fragment of the weave is inside of you?
This
That's what you're
Netherese
saying?
blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Oh, no, it's not the fragment. It's...
I will erupt.
Go on.
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest
She said
threat to
it,
our
man.
lives all this time.
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice.
She just
but to
damned
admit
you
I
3
am
times,
now.
bro.
Perhaps it would be best if I leave and put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
You know, I don't know about all that. You got magic missile after all. Should we scold him? I don't know. Go easy on him or scold him? Seems like 3 of them are scolding options. Only one is not. It's unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you? I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away. By rights, I should kill you. But Bobby's too nice for that. Bobby is gonna say, is there nothing we can do? Or is he?
We might chance upon
Of
a
course
king's
he
collection
is.
of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this.
I took it easy on you and you
It
being
must
an
feel
ass
like a
about
betrayal.
it.
Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd even consider
We're a
letting him
group
stay.
after all.
We must be rid of this menace.
Come on. We all have our secrets. And our risks. If Gale leaves, we might as well disband completely.
I mean, magic missile's good, but it's not that good, Karlach. We've come too far together.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best
Speech,
not to let you
speech.
down.
What a great speech,
I
Gale.
stand at a precipice. But if you
Ooh,
do not give up hope,
he's going
neither
all
shall
in.
I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now,
Here, here!
even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Oh, it was just getting good.
Let us venture forth.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one.